And I think that matchup's pretty good for Morph. So, yeah, they are. They just picked the Lycan instead. This is really nice. The Lycan up against the Centaur as well. And this No Pango lineup looks super scary. If Navi can get to the ball rolling early on and get some good team fights going, then they'll be okay. But otherwise, I just feel like No Pango are just going to crush the laning step. Like Grimstroke ET as a support duo just screams lane winning to me. Another time it might have. So
Crystallize called again. There's the lucky spin. Gets 2 into the face of the Void. Unable to take any names, but Crystallize and Seneko yet again under their own tower, very uneasily CSing and trying to farm away on the Void, but Crystallize is pretty good at this video game, and with a Quelling Blade and a few bashes, he doesn't really suffer too much.
Yeah, I've heard he's not bad.
They're going to try on Seneko instead. They're like, right, Crystallize, we're done with trying to mess with him. We'll dunk down on the Undying instead and take the Tombstone for good measure. Free money for No Pango. Assistance, the Stampede is there, and Ghost Stick forced to use his call defensively on the Centaur. Now sprinting away with the Inkswell. This is No Pango trying to retreat, but they've got the Chrono. In with the Meatball onto the Axe. Focus him down, but Crystallize, oh dearie me, the Morphling rotation will clear him up. And Navi bleeding out. 1, 2, that's it. Void and Rubik are gone. Are they done? No, they want more. No Pango, they are hungry. And Blizzy will be there. Food for a triple kill. Naive claims them all. Ghost Stick, here is the Blink, the smoke onto 4. Silo.
Navi have smoked up, but Centaur's 200 away from Blink.
Blink, so call scary. Onto 2. Big targets, the Stomp, and the Earth Split. It's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. In comes Naive with the Tombstone stolen. Crystallize jumping away. He needs to run for the hills. He needs to make it out, but the Phantom's Embrace, there's a couple of hits that Crystallize needs to get through here. He's going to get called up again, and No Pango taking names from Navi.
I think you just have to be a little bit careful here. The Centaur's coming back up again. No Pango, we've seen quite a few teams make some really silly mistakes by going high ground early.
Morphling full HP though.
It's very risky though.
He went max agi, popped his wand, back up to full. Crystallize, trying to line up this potential Chrono. Sunstrike, not quite enough. And he can morph into strength as they've got another call onto this Centaur. The Chrono will land. Who's caught inside? The Grimstroke and the Axe with a Meatball over their heads. Ghost Stick is tanky though, down to half HP as the Crystallized Void tries to chase him. But they leave him be now because the Wolfman, he cometh. And he's chasing them down. Looking for the buildings. Naive, careful. Hey, yo, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, Centaur Foreman back again. He's running circles round them, but Ghost Stick, sick call onto the 2 of them. And dunk 1. Look for 2. The Tombstone's there, but it's going to get cleared up. Easy peasy for No Pangolier.
This Rubik's so low.
One punch. One punch. No, Zayas doesn't get it. In the meanwhile, hello, Soulbind, call, and dunk.
Seneko just brought back and died again as well. So guess what they're going to do? Let's get the tips out, guys. Just waiting for the right opportunities. They don't want to throw the game. There's no reason to rush this when Navi are just kind of stuck in their own base.
Stuck in their own base, Navi. They're coming out their shell. The trouble is, with the shell removed, they have no defenses. They're in trouble. They've been jumped upon. The Tombstone's down, but this Earth Splitter might be big. Catching onto 2 and dropping them into absolute oblivion. That's 3 in a row, dunked into the ground, and Crystallize. Oh, he's being pounded by Zayat. Bloody hell, look at that damage.
He just has a 22-minute BKB on this position for ET.
GG is called, and Magical, he's out of there. He's done. Game 1 goes the way of No Pangolier as Navi tap out 22 minutes in.
They really struggle to kill the Morph at the moment. There has to be some kind. Yeah, they go for the TA.
There is the TA, yeah, you're right.
It's very much all in on kind of like physical damage though with the Weaver and the TA, so yeah, Ghost Stick's playing the Shadow Demon, so it is the Shadow Demon 3. I'd like to see Zayats go for an early Crimson here on the ET. Just change up the build completely. It's No Pango side in the top lane. Look at the CS mid lane now, though, by the way.
Yeah, the TA traps have started coming out, and Silo might just be dying here. Magical unable to get any more splash back, and top lane, they are moving in again here. Slayer, Naive, in onto Seneko. Adaptive Strike, not going to finish off the Phoenix, and Blizzy. If he spins on this creep... Yeah, there's a very good little protective shield there. Glyphing up the courier, making sure that the spin doesn't randomly kill it.
Nightmare, the Axe again. Yeah, there you go. Send him on his way. They actually killed Ghost Stick in the bot lane, that's surprising.
Full balance. Yeah, you're right. Was it 4-1-3? Build doesn't feel amazing. And Shoma the Slayer here looking to smoke in onto this TA. Fiend's Grip to start things off. No reactions until now. Relocate will start to arrive, but a sick stomp will catch them out. TP in from Naive, and that is 2 heroes, potentially 3 here. Chuvash in trouble. 4 seconds until the relocate will come. Tethers across. Buy some time. Relocate out. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Shoma the Slayer does fall to the swarm there, I believe, up on the high ground. But, oh man, that Weaver IO, there's no way they should have escaped from that.
Oh, crystallize. They got the sleep off.
It looks like. Oh, they've damaged him. They didn't let the Earth Splitter come out. That could have been a kill. But they've mistimed it, and yeah, Naive knows, drops the my bad. Gets off to the races, 15 minutes in, all of a sudden. She'll pop out with Deso, with Blink. She'll be level 15, 16. But bottom lane, they catch with a grip. The Blink call to respond, and Shoma the Slayer saved with a disruption. Earth Splitter does connect with Blizzy there, but the Supernova in the back is zoning out No Pango. Swarm up upon them. 3 heroes being tagged up by that -R, and the bugs are nibbling away at them. So Ghost Stick looks like he's done for. Turns with the poison, but that is a 2 for nothing. Navi come out swinging, nearly find the 3rd hero there, but No Pango really have to just cut their losses and buy time for this Morphling up top as long as they can. But look at this, Zayat scouted by Blizzy. Invis with a Blink call looking towards mid. That Monkey King, juicy target. The rest of Navi finishing off the tower bottom though.
I'm pretty sure Magical bought his death about 3 minutes ago, and now he's got the gold for Blink.
Exactly. It really is so spooky when you just, lose track of that TA. You've not got eyes on her for 3-4 minutes. Then all of a sudden she pops out. Oh, they're just going to dive into this dire jungle regardless anyway. They've got the relocate out as Crystallize and Blizzy left behind. But another couple of kills for absolutely free. What do we have on Morphling? Manta Morbid Mask working on a BKB. There really aren't any of these swingy, game-changing items, and it hurts you even more so when you have a hero like Shadow Demon as your 3. You don't have that fight forcer, and we'll watch Sylar just die in the trees. Nothing you can do. But when you have a Shadow Demon as your 3, you don't have that, do shit hero that can cause chaos, open the map. This Shadow Demon is feeling more and more awkward from this position as the game progresses. Cool. They'll jump Naive, and that's a big dunk. Does have buyback and will likely be forced to expend it here. A Seneko on the high ground. Supernova will come down. Slayer trapped up and slowed, and damage over time will tick him out as that swarm gets to work. Navi clear up 3 with ease.
As the Aegis times out. But they are starving No Pango out really well though at the moment. It's about that 1k net worth advantage a minute, which we don't see very often. Stanoka gets a good ward down into the base as well, so he sees everything here.
In comes Axe. Zayat, well, the less said about that, the better. He ceases to exist. Magical's BKB does get used up there. And Aegis is about to expire right about now. So Magical does have to be a little bit wary of his positioning as he doesn't have that little backup plan if things go wrong. But Axe is making things go oh so right. Supernova over the top as the disruption will still lead to a Monkey King death. Tries to lifesteal back with a Boundless Strike, but he's dead for 70 seconds. And we can only imagine that the GGs are coming soon. Demonic Purge, Ghost Stick tries to turn. And with another Blink call in, Blizzy and Magical make short work of the Morphling. 2 cores down, No Pango. 26.5 minutes in, will call GG.
Yeah, even more one-sided than the last game, it feels like, honestly. Even though the game lasted a little bit longer. It's, I hope we get somewhere in the middle this time. The teams feel very even. Hopes before it comes out.
PayPal them $10, Mo Farah. Put some money on the line. By the way, if you do want to put some money on the line, es.bet, 125% bonus on your first deposit. Details, description down below the stream. Thank you very much. That's my sellout done. No Pangolier, final pick. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4, 3, PL.
Oh,
okay. I'm not sad about it. I don't know if I'm happy about it. And the ping's already there. PL's like, keep the courier at the tower. They know what's up. So it's very unlikely to get taken down. He's already TP'd away, but top lane, Blizzy, Inkswell on to Zayat, and the punches, they are thick. They find first blood for PL top.
He'll right back up again.
Yeah. And this Dazzle, who's really picked to kind of dominate lane and get that snowball going, is getting gone on yet again. Sylar had Slayer behind him, but 2 seconds of running away. Slayer will come back in with the Inkswell and look for the kill on Seneko. Might be able to grab it. Magical, dropping low himself, pops the Quas back on, man goes up, and Ghost walks away. Sentry, nice dodge there on that little brush.
With your brew.
There's even wards and sentries coming down mid. Tornado with a cold snap. Yet again, Dazzle gets caught out. No TP reaction at all. Sylar here with no grave tries to turn back, and Magical is taking a lot of damage, but he's got the Quas to potentially keep on healing back up. It looks like he might die. Ooh, very close. And in the meanwhile, what happened bottom? Crystallizer's fallen here. Ghostic and Zayats finding a takedown. I guess Slayer was nearby as well. This Phantom Lancer, though. Wait for him to kill the Golem. Now there's lots of little creeps. The Sunstrike in on top. The Stomp lands, and this PL, how unfortunate can you be? Sure enough, he's farming aggressively, but getting stomped there doesn't help. And then guarantee your morph comes out. Well, I'm not negating what you said. I think that's the primary reason for sure, but there's like, I hadn't thought of that little addition.
I think the Manta's still going to be nice up against the tree, up against the silence from the Grimstroke as well.
Well, your middle Dazzle, your core hero, gets triple ganked. What's the score on the Dazzle now? 1, 4, and 2.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Ouch.
In theory, this hero looks amazing. It's like when people talked about Bane last time. Oh, he steals damage, it's going to be such an amazing core. It's okay, but I feel like it's nowhere near as good as people were making out.
Dire's middle tower.
Blizzy finally has his blink. Well, who needs blink? Chuvash chucks him in. On top of Zayats with the avalanche, and Zayats tries to go for the overgrowth and run away with a tree traveling, tree dancing. What do we call it? Tree.
The Roche though.
Yeah, you're right. It's already dead.
I didn't want to say anything because you're having too much fun with the avalanche top lane. I'll just let you do your thing, Gary. Never.
Tree walking. That's what I was.
Chat thinks that they can stop you. They are wrong. Gary is a man of his own mind. He will do whatever he likes.
I do what I want. Primal Split's going to come out. Try and focus down that Phoenix. A nice Cyclone onto the Morphling, but there's the Supernova. The blink and the call. It's given him safety. Supernova with a meatball. The fire damage is stacking up. In goes Navi as they've taken down Zayats, and they're looking for Naive. The Grave doesn't last long enough, and the Tornado will bring him falling down with a full weight of gravity, bringing him to his grave. 3 down for the Dire team as Navi absolutely slaying them.
Alright, Tiny's got his blink coming on the courier now, guys. I told you they should probably fight without it. That felt so bad for Naive, though, that he tried to doppelganger up to the high ground, and the only one that stayed behind was the actual PL.
It feels bad.
It feels very bad.
Here come the buybacks. The trouble is, Primal Split having already been used means Ghostic here doesn't really have a leg to stand on. It's a bit of a pipe dream, but if he's able to get his hands on it, a reasonably good item in this game. Chuvash and Crystallize, they pair up to find VV Zayats, who goes for the overgrowth. The Soulbind is in from Slayer, and it looks like the Dire want to try and battle this one through. Ghostic's in, but they've lost the Treant. And now the Grave on the Sylar at full HP is a little bit awkward. Crystallize has died, though, in the middle of all of this, as Chuvash falls and the PL goes to work. It did. At what was it? 15, 16? Whatever minute it was, that push would have ended the game if the Dazzle had a Midas there, right?
No point in buying Midas if you're going to lose in 16 minutes.
Slayer, good dodge on the Tornado. Supernova not available. He's not going to use it. Holding on to it. Trying to just Sunray him down. That Avalanche, though, with the Deafening Blast from Magical, clears up the Grimstroke and forces the buyback. Tier 3 will drop at long last. As the D-Ward comes out from Naive, trying to secure this high ground area. Blizzy under the sentry. You've got to know that they've just de-warded you there, so a bit of an awkward move, and that big overgrowth could be their undoing. But Invoker turns with the meatball. The Avalanche held a couple of them in place, and Sylar, he's getting caught with a Sunstrike on top of this. Supernova going to work. The Sylar Dazzle, he's cold snapped and can't cast a spell. Brewmaster in the middle of 5 alive here from Navi gets cleared up as well.
Thanks for playing Dota 2. Double kill.
Navi come charging through, going to the grand final for the best of 5, to travel all the way to Moscow for the LAN if they win the final.
Dire's middle barracks.
All the way to Moscow.
Is this just GG? They have no buybacks? I mean, where are we? Where is the Dire team?
This is it.
Where have they gone? Jack, what's happened? GG's cool,
be
that's
honest.
it. Navi have done it.
I'll be honest.